Hello Aries, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your mini reading focusing on you and your crush. Is your crush crushing on you? Do they still desire you? General, as always guys, it won't resonate with every single person, so please do take from this what makes sense for you and release what doesn't. If you're interested in your own personal private reading, that info is down below in the description box, and of course I'll include a link to the decks that you see here today, Aries, with the exception of this one because we couldn't find the link, so either it's out of print or it's no longer available, so just FYI on that. Okay, and of course, cross watchers, absolutely welcome. Let's begin. So this is my Love and Life Oracle card deck, and it does contain 2 messages per card, because what it does is it looks into how we perceive love and our love connections when we first meet somebody, when we fall into love, and how life's twists and turns affect that love connection as time unfolds. And then we'll go ahead and grab a card from here. All right, so let's begin, Aries, and see what's coming through here for you and your crush. All right, are you guys still into each other? Let's grab this one. Love, yes please. Life, no thank you. So there has been a shift here, okay? So maybe at one point in time you guys were totally into each other and life got in the way. And maybe at this point, Aries, your response to this person would be no thanks. All right, so we'll see how that plays off of the rest of the messages. Can it go back to how it used to be? Okay, guided to this one. I'm addicted to the way I feel when I'm thinking about you. So depending on whether you guys are in separation or together and having some issues, I'm feeling it more so for those who are not together. They can't seem to stop thinking about you. It's like a drug, you know? It's like they can't get enough of the memories maybe and thinking about when times were good. Maybe it is your crush, Aries, that actually wants to be a part of your life, and maybe at this point you've had a change of heart and you're not interested. Or it could be the other way around, since I'm assuming it is you, Aries, that's watching this video, this reading. So did your crush have a change of heart here? And are you the one that's addicted about thinking of this person? So let's take a look at that. This is the Pining Rose Crush Edition by Calico Moon. Angels and spirit guides, please. For Aries. All right, let's see what the messages are. Who's had a change of heart here? Is it them? Is it you? What happened? Divine timing. So if, for example, Aries, it is you that had a change of heart, perhaps in time you'll be able to change your mind again. You could have also either broken this person's heart once you decided to detach, or they broke your heart. And time heals all wounds, they say, right? So if this is something that you're dealing with, perhaps in time you'll be able to heal from this broken heart. Look at this next message. You have a future with me. They still see a future with you. The thing is, though, do you see a future with them? Because it has to be mutual. If it's not mutual, we're going to run into a roadblock here, some sort of stalemate. I've been purposely putting myself in the places you go just for the chance to see you. So maybe they have been really wanting to run into you, especially if maybe you've been avoiding them. It's like, no thanks, I don't want to meet up. And then there's this magnetic energy. Either this magnetic pull is something you feel towards them or they to you. It really could go either way. Or if for some it's mutual. It has to be mutual. Otherwise, it's a very lopsided energy. Let's grab one more card for Aries. Take a walk with me. Okay, so they definitely want to meet up with you or run into you because, again, this says I've been purposely putting myself in places you go just for a chance to see you. And if you guys do see each other, they might just want to really talk to you, invite you out for a walk. Let's go meet up. Let's go grab a coffee or whatever the case might be. This is somebody who wants to interact with you, to talk to you. And then we've got open arms right here. If your arms are still open, if your heart is still open to this connection, Aries, then that would help move this connection forward. If it's out of balance, if you're no longer interested, and they are, or you are, someone, for some scenarios, what I'm feeling here is that somebody had a change of heart, and the other person is crushing on the other one. So whatever side of the fence you're on when it comes to that scenario. And at this point, there could even be somebody else that you're thinking about that you feel you have a future with them. And you feel this magnetic pull towards them. You can't stop thinking about them. That's where you're focused. And in time, whoever it is that you're crushing on, you guys might get a chance to interact and be together. If that is the case, there's somebody else who's still focused on you, very much addicted to thinking about you. But I'm feeling for some of my viewers here, for Aries, that maybe you're focused on somebody else and somebody is completely enamored and obsessed with you in a very perhaps toxic way. So take that only if it makes sense, if you know that that's what's going on. Okay, so let's add to this with some messages from the Journey of Love, Volume 1 and 2 by Bridget of Divine Essentials. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aries. What else do we need to know here? Is your crush crushing on you? I feel for some of you guys, yes. But I'm also feeling for some of you guys that you've had a change of heart and maybe you're crushing on somebody else that used to be crushing on you. I hope I'm making sense here. Okay, we've got illuminate. You've brightened my path. There is somebody that you're focusing on that you brighten up their day. You make them happy. You could either be in this energy or whoever has been on the receiving end of you rejecting them might be feeling this way. Doubt, I don't know what to do anymore. So what they're doing is trying to put themselves in situations where they'll know that you guys are going to run into each other so you can talk and hang out. Interesting. What else, please, for Aries? Confusion. We have grown. Okay. So there could have been a point in time for some of you where there could have been mixed signals and either they were really confused with those signals or you were. But this is growth here. So having gone through this experience, learning from it and growing from it. Reconciliation. So there are those of you who are in separation that will have the opportunity to come back together. And it does say it's time to unite and work together now. If you're open to that, Aries, and if you are willing to put in the work just as much as your crush, then there you go. But if you're not, if you're on a very different page, they can hope and wish for this reconciliation to happen. But if you don't want it, it stops right there. But I'm assuming that you're watching this reading. Is your crush crushing on you because you're still interested in them? And without them, you feel empty. Maybe they feel just as empty without you. Let's grab one more card. One more message for Aries. And then we have karmic. This taught us our lessons, which equates to blessings after those lessons have been learned. Karmic lessons for some of you that's coming through here. Okay, so let's add to this, Aries, with some tarot to clarify the messages that have presented itself here. So I'm going to pull from my tarot teacher deck here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aries. What else do we need to know? Look at this. Wow. The Ten of Cups. It can be a reunion, a homecoming. This is a very happy energy right there with that Ten of Cups. It's fulfillment. It is a dream that can manifest. Happiness, things that fall into place. Divine love between two people. Divine timing, though. Okay? So it might take some time, but this is where you guys are going to end up. If you've pictured a life with this person, marriage, that certainly is possible. So all of this could have represented past heartbreak for you as well, Aries. And there is somebody who has captured your heart, somebody that you do feel this magnetic pull towards. That could be the person that you will get married to someday. That could be the one that you see as your soul mate in this lifetime. For some of you, your person could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces. So we have the Four of Cups, more cups energy coming through. So I kind of get this for some of you, that there could be someone who's crushing on you that is simply fantasizing, they're daydreaming. Maybe they see a future with you. But this could also represent a missed opportunity, okay? So the chance to find true happiness is right here for you guys to work this out. But if nobody takes any sort of action, that takes you right here, where nothing happens. It's a missed opportunity. Stagnation. We have more cups. Either you are feeling very nostalgic about this person, Aries, or they are. They're remembering the happy times that you guys have shared. This is another reunion card. So remember this reconciliation card. We've got two reunion cards right here with the Ten of Cups and the Six of Cups, and then a reconciliation. So if you are in separation from your crush, somebody that you care for and love, Aries, there's a possibility that you guys can get back together. But somebody's going to have to take action to make that happen. Might be your person. They're going to have to take action to bring this all together. Especially if they're addicted to the way they feel when they think about you. So if your arms are open to that, as it says, and you're feeling this attraction to them still, you can have a very happy relationship with this individual. Lots of cups. So reunions definitely possible. More cups. We've got the King of Cups right there. Okay, so we've got a lot of water energy here. That doesn't mean if your person isn't a water sign, it can't make sense for you. But there's a lot of water here. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces specifically. But if that's not who it is that you're thinking about, these messages can absolutely still make sense for your situation. So maybe your masculine, my feminines, is ready to offer that cup of love to you. They're looking for a life partner. This is somebody who's very caring, very loving, very compassionate. This is somebody who is balanced on their own, and they perhaps want to be able to bring balance into the partnership with this reconciliation and reunion. All right, wow. So let's go ahead and grab some dialogue here from my HeartSpace Oracle deck, Aries. So you can have your happily ever after with the one that you want. But I'm also feeling that you've had a change of heart, maybe with a past relationship. Maybe you saw a future with them and that ended up not being the case. This person could be your love of a lifetime here. Who's the chaser and the runner now? So there could have been role reversals here for some of you. We're a perfect match. So you know who it is that is your perfect match, Aries. That's the person who has your heart. That's the person that you are meant to share a future with. You can search this world over 1 billion times and still not find anyone that could love you, want you, or pleasure you half as much as me. You're it. You're the one. And they're the one for you. Okay? You know who it is that has captured your heart, Aries. And you also know who it is that you either had to detach from, let go of, or you've had a change of heart when it comes to that person. And by doing that and taking control of your life, that might have led you to this wonderful connection right here. Okay? So there's love in the air, that's for sure. All right, so that's where I'm going to leave it, guys. I do hope whatever part of this made sense for you, that it offered you some insight you could use right now. If you're interested in your own personal private reading, that info is down below. That's it for now, guys, and I'll see you next time.